Hello, beautiful people. If you can see behind me, that is the Nile River. I love saying that. So today is the last day on the Nile River cruise. I will be moving on to Cairo this afternoon. I fly to Cairo, actually afternoon, evening. Before that, I get to go to one of most enthused, my most desired to see temples in all of Egypt, and that is the temple at Philae, where the cult of Isis is, where there is the story of the myth of the distant goddess. Hathor and Isis kind of converge here. Nubian meets Egyptian, and they sort of have, there is so much deliciousness going on at the Temple of Philae, and I'm headed there today. Woohoo! Temple of Philae, Temple of Philae. I'm in Egypt, if you haven't guessed. And I am doing deep research and experiential research, not just reading books, experiential research for the new book coming out in the series, Christian Witches series, Magic, the Egyptian magic for the Christian witch, because the Bible is sourced. A lot of the Bible, especially the Hebrew Bible, is sourced in Egypt. And so if you know the Bible, then you would want to know Egypt. And it was called Kemet back before the Arabs came, before the Christians, before the Muslims came, the Arabs came, the Christians came, the Romans came, the Greeks came. Actually, the Christians before the Romans. The Greeks came. Before all of these people came, we want to understand what was going on in this land. And that's what I'm getting to the bottom of. And I'm so uh, looking forward to this incredible book coming out, Egyptian Magic for the Christian Witch, in the Christian Witchcraft series, which if you don't have it, you can pick it up at ValerieLove.com/books and at ChristianWitches.com/books. You're on A Course in Miracles. We're here every single morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Today, we're recording because I don't know where I'm going to be at 1 p.m., which is Cairo time or Egypt time, at 7 a.m. Eastern time. So I am doing this at my morning time, my 7 a.m. time, thereabouts, and it's going to go live to you at your 7 a.m. time. Isn't that incredible? I just love how that works. Technology is wonderful. It's wonderful. So let's begin. Deep breath. Breathe and channel the ancient energy of the Nile River, one of the oldest, longest outside of the Amazon, most storied rivers in human history, the Nile River. Cleopatra number 7 sailed here yesterday. I heard to the temple we were at yesterday to receive healing. It was a healing temple for people who were infertile, people who had issues with the eyes, people had mental issues, and there were fertility amulets there, and priests, of course, priests and priestesses who could help people with their issues. It's very beautiful that when people had these issues, they would go to a temple, remembering and honoring the spirit within that solves all issues. We go to source for the solutions. We give thanks for our lives. On this early morning, we arise in extreme thankfulness, appreciation of life, and expanded vibration of love, peace, beauty, creativity, abundance, wealth, riches, service, happiness, remembering God's will for me is perfect happiness. We tell ourselves this often this day. Ashe. Today is A Course in Miracles lesson from the Nile River behind me. We are still right now, so we are at Aswan. So the boat is not moving. If you're wondering, well, why isn't the boat moving? It's on the Nile River. We are parked, I guess you could say. Lesson 228. You can follow along if you have the Blue Book, of course, or you can follow along if you're brand new here online at acim.org. I'm Reverend Valerie Love at your service, by the way, divine midwife of soul destiny and a practicing Christian witch, and the author of over 20 books on practical spirituality. You can look at them and pick them up and use them. By all means, please use them. And by all means, please leave a review. Please, please, please. Pretty please with a cherry on top. Please leave a review. We want to know how you used the book, how it worked for you, how it helped you. Any book that you have of mine, by all means, please leave a review. By the way, you can pick up my books, the ebook version, as a gift if you are a member on this channel. This channel is almost like PBS, is member supported. It means by the people, for the people, right? And that is right under this vid on YouTube, the join button. There's a button there that says join. Here is lesson 228. God has condemned me not. God never forgives because God does not condemn. You know, when I got that from A Course in Miracles, it was quite shocking. God doesn't forgive because God doesn't condemn. God doesn't need forgiveness nor use forgiveness. No more do I. My Father knows my holiness. Source knows your holiness and your innocence. Shall I deny his knowledge and believe in what his knowledge makes impossible? The universe knows you. Am I denying what the universe knows about me, that you and I are perfect, just like the dove, just like the crocodile in this river, just like the palm tree, just like the date, just like the star, just like the ocean? You are perfect, as all these things are. Are we denying that? Shall I accept as true what he proclaims as false? Source proclaims as false all your problems, all your seeming lacks, all your seeming inadequacies, all your seeming sins are false. Or shall I take his word for what I am, since he is my creator and the one who knows the true condition of his son, the source? Some call Father, some call Mother, some call God. God is Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh, Olodumare. Many names. Amun-Ra. Many names. Yet, one consciousness animating the whole universe. All of it lives within a mind. We call it the mind of God, or consciousness. Consciousness knows us better than we know ourselves. Here is our prayer. Center, center, center. Here is our prayer. Father, I was mistaken in myself because I failed to realize the source from which I came. I thought I came out of a womb. That is true in one sense, and yet we all came out of the universal womb. I have not left that source to enter in a body and to die. Your consciousness cannot die. Everything is energy, and energy is everything. Energy cannot be destroyed. It cannot die. You are energy animating a body. You did not leave your source to become a body. My holiness remains a part of me as I am a part of you. My holiness remains here. Your holiness remains here. It never left. It is an infinite aspect of you. It is who you are. And my mistakes about myself are dreams. Not true. Let go. Put all your sacks and your satchels and all that you've been carrying, put it down. And as we do this, we find that we lose weight in the body temple too, which is really good. I let them go today. And I stand ready to receive your word alone for what I really am. I let go. Remember, the course keeps urging us, charging us to let go. I let go of all the ideas, mistaken, false ideas I held about myself. Tell yourself, and now I will be still an instant and go home. I will be still and listen to the voice for spirit. Listen to the true inner voice, the wisdom voice. Speak to me of what I am. Ashe. That is, of course, Miracles Lesson 228. Today, it is my honor to be with you every day for 365 days straight. Now listen, I love that you tuned into YouTube. I love that you tuned into Facebook and to Clubhouse. I love that. And that's part of the deal. We want you to take the next step. What is the next step? I want to see you in person. We are going to be together in October at Sacred Sexuality. We just announced it the other day and the registrations already started coming in. Don't be left out because it will sell out. Sacred Sexuality is a hot one, and wow, did we have a powerful conversation about it in Clubhouse the other day. Sacred Sexuality in Atlanta coming up in October. My birthday month. In December, the winter solstice in Sedona. In December, at the end, to commemorate 365 days. My light just went out for what reason? I don't really know. 365 days. I'll just show you the water there. And there's the shore over there. I'll turn this way. 365 days of A Course in Miracles. Yes, I'm packing, so there's my suitcase over there. 365 days of A Course in Miracles. We will be celebrating that at a big party and a book launch release in December of 2022. Oh my God, we're taking you to 4 locations, accommodations included. We're going to Playa del Carmen, Cancun, Cozumel, and Isla Mujeres, one of my favorite places in the entire world. And wow, what you will learn on that trip, what you will experience on that trip, once in a lifetime. And guess what? Mexico, no restrictions. Come and go as you like. Come and go as you like. Cheap to fly to Cancun, Mexico. Super cheap. So we'll see you there. And of course, all of the events are at ValerieLove.com. Go to global events. Bye Nile River for now. Well, I'm not saying bye to the Nile River. We're saying bye to the Nile River on this broadcast. Love your family. Peace.